This woman suddenly starts to become invisible in the blink of an eye. Only the clothes on her body can be seen. After a series of operations, the people in the car are swallowing their mouths. This couple is ready to use their superpowers to get some money from the bank. Waterman hugged her like air. Before that, they were ordinary people who couldn't afford to pay the rent. Just because outer space threw a piece of damage to the earth, it hit their house right on the spot. Then all the family members' bodies changed. The next day, the family all had superpowers. The hero's wife could be invisible at any time. The whole family was shocked. This is also the ability I want most. The family's old man, who had been paralyzed for years, could also stand up and walk. The sister-in-law's is even more powerful. 666 kilograms of body can fly freely in the air. Newton's coffin lid can no longer be pressed. Little brother's superpower is that he can communicate with animals. When he has free time, he watches movies with his dog. Big brother's ability is to move instantly. A fart can move instantly. As long as the stock of farts is large enough, you can just teleport to wherever you want to go. My sister has become so powerful that she can turn a steel bar as thick as her arm. A quick recognition into noodles. And our hero's superpower is finger pea. He was so angry that he could only fertilize the flowers and plants in his room. Looked at the roof of his house by the meteorite smashed a big hole and a lot of money to spend. They decided to use their superpowers to get some money. They started to set up, using the woman's invisibility to infiltrate the bank. Then the bank was closed. They opened the safe. Then they can easily fill their bags with money, and no one will know. It's a great plan. So they did. They get to the front of the bank. The woman uses her powers to become invisible. The man opens the door for her. He walks into the bank with his transparent wife in his arms. The wife also managed to infiltrate the bank, just waiting for the bank manager to enter the password. Suddenly, who knows, the woman is too excited, showed her real body on the spot. The manager was confused. Looking at the woman in front of him, he thought to himself, "Is there such a benefit today?" At this moment an old man saw the scene and began to exclaim, "Now the young people play really powerful." Said, "Not as good as young people." The woman felt bad. She hurriedly regained invisibility, fled out. The bank manager also began to doubt his life. Is it because he has been single for too long? Hallucinations? After learning from this failure, they began to develop a better solution. The hero took his sister to the entrance of the bank to investigate the scene, but accidentally met with the debtor, who came up to threaten him. The man is about to be taken away. Little sister cannot stand by and do nothing. She grabbed the debtor. Is a 361 over-the-shoulder drop. Two accomplices were put down by Xiao Mei's fist on the spot, dragging two people like two dead dogs. The strong man was very badly beaten. Back home, the hero had an idea. Since we all have superpowers, why don't we just rob the bank and do it the hard way? The old man was very much in favor of it, so they took advantage of the night to the bank floor. They skillfully put on the black stockings. Sister-in-law first took the chain and flew to the security window. The chains were bolted to the window. Then little sister blocked the intersection with the truck. Then they took the chain again and pulled it hard. With a bang, the whole window pulled down. Then the big brother on the stage. He had just eaten 30 pounds of sweet potatoes. A fart flashed to the house. Little sister threw the invisible woman directly up. Then the sister-in-law hugged the little sister and flew up. Arrived at the place, found a combination lock. Just see the main man operation. Little sister called him a 250. She directly kicked over the security door. What a miracle of strength. Then hold the safe and throw it downstairs. Then everyone began to load the money. At that moment, the police arrived. Little brother used his superpower. He used animal language to attract a bunch of stray dogs. The police were scared back into the police car. They took the opportunity to get into the car and run away. Before leaving, the old man also had the wit to spill a large amount of money, causing the homeless to come and pick it up. The police who caught up with them, mistaken them for robbers and arrested them all. This time they succeeded. They started to dance with excitement. The hero paid off his debts, so he went abroad alone to enjoy his life, wearing a tailor-made suit, wearing a new $3 million haircut, drinking 82-year-old Lafite. Suddenly he saw on the TV in the hotel. He saw his family being arrested. The hero pushed the old man, who was still pretending to sleep, to the courtroom. When everyone saw the old man, they were not afraid and they all started to use their superpowers. Little sister bends the police gun. Brother a fart instantly moved to another police officer behind. Little sister broke open the cage to save the rest of the family. The wife used the invisibility of the police officers one by one to the ground. Just as they were escaping, another group of police officers surrounded them. At that moment, the wife flew up in the air. The police were stunned by this operation. Is the fat woman possessed by Magneto? The police all dropped their jaws in shock. They took the opportunity to get into a police car. 1 foot. The whole family started to run away. The police car started to chase after them. At this time, a police officer in a GTR caught up. Brother, a fart move. Flashed to the police car, grabbed the steering wheel and moved back. Police car was scrapped on the spot. Just when the family cheered for the big brother's wisdom, another police car caught up with him. Little sister did not show weakness and put her hand out the window. A slap. Police car, a set of difficult air turned to the ground. Suddenly their car crashed into the fruit stand next to them. Instantly the police car turned into a juicer. The orange juice blocked the view. The hero opened the windshield wiper, but there was no water inside. At the critical moment, he used his superpower to rinse up. Everyone is very excited about the man's superpower. At this moment, the police have blocked the road not in front. Little sister reached out her hand, grabbed a street lamp. A local artificial drift turned into the highway entrance. Behind, the police car dodged, have collided with the end. The result, there was another police car chasing behind. Just when the hero is ready to show the skills of the god of Akamiyama car, suddenly a truck in front of the road to block the sister-in-law in a hurry. Directly on the roof of the car with the car flew up. They successfully escaped. At the end of the story, in order to live a normal life, still returned the money. Only then, they can really be free to enjoy life. Know your mistakes and change them. If you are given the opportunity to choose a superpower, which one would you choose? Please leave your comments in the comment section. See you in the next issue.